Last night, Ridge in Virginia at the VA Showcase ran a U.S. number 1, 10:17. So that's leading New Jersey right now. The fastest time we've seen at the state relays, only in these 3 meets that have happened so far. An 11-minute DMR, .79 from CBA at the non-public A last night. That is the fastest one so far. Top seed in this one, coming in Cherry Hill East, 11:46. And it looks like they are leading the way through the first lap, 30 seconds in. Piscataway second. Let's run through the teams competing here. Cherry Hill East, Middletown South, Egg Harbor Township, Rancocas Valley, Livingston, Gloucester County Institute, Atlantic County Tech, East Orange Campus, Sayreville, Trenton Central, Hunterdon Central, got to scroll here, East Brunswick, Hackensack, West Windsor, Plainsboro South, Piscataway Township, Manalapan, Eastern Regional, and Elizabeth. So there you go, there's your lineup for Heat 1. 3 wide for second place here, as everyone figures out their home for the early part of this race. So Cherry Hill East firing out ahead. Now it kind of looks like that front pack is going to reel them in just a bit. Well, it looks like our heat sheet numbers are just a little off, so bear with me as I call out uniforms. Cherry Hill East has competition on their outside. I believe that's Manalapan. Taking over the lead. Yeah, it looks like Manalapan's uniforms. So they have the lead. Piscataway second. Cherry Hill East third. And we have West Windsor South in fourth. Again, if you're just joining us, Group 4 State Relays. A great way to follow along. Go to milesplit.live. You'll see the Group 4 State Relays. It has heat sheets as well as results the moment they are available. You can also follow along with the team scores there. West Windsor South moving in to second or third here. Cherry Hill East battling back. Getting closer and closer to those first exchanges. We're already catching the back of the field. The handoffs could get a little chaotic as everyone's on different schedules here. Manalapan leading us to the first exchange, 1,200 meters done. They come through the line, 3:16. Hackensack, East Brunswick there. Multiple teams still coming through. Once the leaders come back around, we'll pick it right back up with them. And there we go. Manalapan running right through this 400-meter leg. West Windsor South and Chase in second. Got Livingston athlete still with a lap to go. There's Manalapan. Now on to the 800-meter leg. West Windsor South. That's Piscataway, Cherry Hill East, Hackensack, East Brunswick. We wait some more handoffs, and again, we'll catch up with our leaders as they come around. There they are, Manalapan. So Manalapan coming in with no seed time. We've seen that a lot so far, and on all the NJSIAA relays, some wild cards happening. It's just that teams haven't had the opportunity to put down a seed time just yet. So sometimes we'll see someone out of the unseeded or first heat actually either take the win or score some major points, racing the clock. That's first place. They've now really pulled away. I believe that is Cherry Hill East in second right there in the red. So Manalapan with about a straightaway lead. Mind you, we have a whole second heat still to go. So Manalapan not only racing these other teams, but racing the clock. See where they can line up after the heats are merged together. Manalapan halfway down the backstretch. There's second, Cherry Hill East. This is third, West Windsor South. Then there's Hackensack, East Brunswick, Piscataway. And here's Manalapan's next handoff. We'll catch up with them as they come back around. We'll see some more exchanges from the following teams. Cherry Hill East right here. Looks like West Windsor South in third, Hackensack fourth, East Brunswick. Multiple teams coming through. They find, where's our leader? Looking for a red top. Apologies. Well, there's second. There's Cherry Hill East. Once I find Manalapan, everyone's all jumbled up. Once I find Manalapan, I'll get you over to them. All right, there we go. Still with a pretty big lead. We got a battle for second. West Windsor South has caught up to Cherry Hill East. Oh, Cherry Hill East losing a baton. Some tight racing. Unfortunately, baton may have bumped against West Windsor South's elbow. They pick it up and keep going. Now they're battling for third with Hackensack. Onto the front stretch with our leaders, Manalapan. West Windsor South about a straightaway behind in the first heat of two of the Group 4 distance medley relay. Final leg, the 1600 meter here. Almost 8:40 in. West Windsor South making up some gains here. You can see that lead starting to dwindle a bit. And I believe this is still the battle for third. Cherry Hill East and Hackensack going at it. Here's East Brunswick in fifth, and I believe a number of teams behind them still in contention for that position. A few lap teams mixed in there. This field got jumbled up real quick as Manalapan still checking off some lap teams, but West Windsor South in the frame, making up a lot of ground on the 1600 meter leg. 9:40 into this race. Fastest time we've seen at the NJSIAA relay so far, 3 meets in, is CBA, just over 11 minutes. And look at that momentum on West Windsor South as they reel in Manalapan. Gonna have to hold them off as we head towards the close of this race. Again, if you're just joining us, highly recommend going to milesplit.live in another tab, opening up those live results. You can follow along with heat sheets and see the results as they are available, as well as team scores, which is pretty exciting. Courtesy of the bubble timers. There's the bell. Manalapan putting on the jets. As West Windsor South, after making up all that ground, have enough left in the tank to make a run at this. Manalapan looking pretty strong onto the backstretch. .10:50 on the clock. And here we go. On to the front stretch. Manalapan with the lead. It looks like they're going to take the heat one. 11:06. West Windsor South about 11:07, 11:08. Nice job by Manalapan. Hack and sack finishing there. A few teams still with laps to go. Cherry Hill East closing up their race. I believe that was Saraville also finishing. Piscataway. Hunterdon Central. East Brunswick. Rancocas Valley. Livingston. So we'll just hang on the finish here as the rest finish. We got one more heat of the boys DMR coming up. So that 11:06, the fourth fastest time we've seen in the past few days at the NJSIAA relays. That's potentially going to move Manalapan up to NJ number 11 or 12. Of course, not including this race. And if you missed the news last night, Ridge glassed a U.S. number 1 DMR at the VA Showcase. Time of 10:17.36. Of course, that was on a state-of-the-art bank track. And it looks like we're figuring out some laps for a team here or not.